Today is a big day in kind of a little way. Today's going to be the first day we get to mow the Fescue project lawn that's right over here on the side. And we're going to go ahead and mow the rest of the project lawns, but this is the first time we're going to mow. So let me show you what it's looking like. Sorry about all this wind, but it can't be helped. So you can see it is really, really nice. It is growing way better than I thought it would, to be perfectly honest with you, but it's looking very cool. You can see the footsteps. You're going to see some stripes. We'll probably cut it about 2 or 3 inches. I'll walk you through the other projects as we get to those for mowing, but let's just get to this one real quick. We're gonna bring this up just a little bit. I'm gonna get it up to, I'm gonna do about the 4th notch just to be on the safe side. I don't wanna go too low on this. And then if I need to, I can always do it again. It's a small enough area that if I have to mow it twice, it's not gonna kill me. I can't put grass back once it's gone. Just take care of it at this height. Take a look at that. Looks so good. Yeah, I think overall it's looking really, really nice. Still a little thin, but it's thickening up. The only place I'd say I have a problem is right there. So I'll need to get some more seed. I've got a little bit left over that I'll put in there. But, I mean, it's looking great considering what this looked like just a few short days ago. I'd say we're cooking with gas at this point. Over here on this side, I just planted all this fescue. It's not ready to mow yet. This is all of the perennial ryegrass side of my lawn. And so I'm gonna lower the height of cut over here. This one will probably not be the lowest setting on my rotary, but it is gonna be probably the second to lowest one. And then we'll go down to the putting green at the bottom of the hill next. After mowing it, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna lower it all the way down, see what happens. I think it's getting mature enough that it probably could use a little bit lower, but that means I gotta lower it all the way down. So let's do that. See how that looks when I get done. Well, it turns out that was a really bad idea. Looks like it's not level enough for me to be doing that back here. Ugh, gosh, I just tore all of that up. Well, I guess we're gonna leave it at the height cut that it's at because that's not gonna work. But it looks good overall. I will have to cut this a different height of cut than this because this is all the fescue. And you can still see some of the bleaching in there from when I hit tenacity with it. But it is greening up. I think we're another week. Now that it's cooling off, it may even be longer than that just because it's gonna take a little bit longer for it to grow. All right, I'm gonna run the rotary out here just to clean up all these leaves before I get my reel. But let's put some nitrogen down. I think it's gonna help it a little bit, but it's seeming a little bit on the light side. And I think that's just a Bermuda that's going dormant and it's poking through underneath. So hopefully it'll thicken up. If not, I may have to raise the height of my perennial just to get it to look a little bit better, but just mow it for now. Cleaned it all up with the rotary, It actually looks nice and clean. It looks a lot better without those leaves. I think maybe that's what was making me think there was something wrong, but it looks good. If you notice, I'm not going to collect any of the clippings. We're just gonna mow it and let the clippings stay. That's gonna provide a little bit more organic material into the grass. We'll just keep going. We are done, and I could not see the stripes when I was mowing, but I am not lying when I say that looks unbelievable. I love it. Yeah, we'll take that all day long. All right, folks, well, that's all I've got for you today. Stripes looking sweet, aren't they? Yeah, that perennial ryegrass is something else. It's just way nicer than I thought it was going to be. I really do love my Bermuda, and I'm ready for it to come back, even though it just started going into dormancy. But hey, I can't complain with what it's looking like back here. So anyway, that's just a quick little update on all of my project lawns. Both perennial ryegrasses, the new fescue is looking really good. I'll probably mow my neighbor's fescue here in another week or so. It's supposed to be really cold tonight, so we'll see how that goes and see how that affects everything. But you know, that's why I have a couple of cool season spots, just to make it where I've got something to do. But anyway, stick around. Lots of stuff still going on, even though we are almost out of lawn season. I hope you guys had a really great weekend this past weekend. Have a great week this week. Really appreciate all the support you guys are giving me. And if you like this video, go ahead and like it and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to be notified of future videos, don't forget to hit that bell, and we will see you on